Oh yeah, I am taking inspiration from all you lovely ladies and gents to keep pumping out the content this week. I've already uploaded 2 videos this week. Yes! And it is time for a third. This is going to be a highly requested video that a lot of you love for me to do and that I don't do enough of, and that's going to be a get ready with me. So today I go to work for 4 hours. I was supposed to be off, but my manager got me 4 extra hours so I could have it on my paycheck next week to buy more makeup. So today I'm going to be doing a get ready with me. So are y'all ready for this? I know I am. So let me wet my beauty blender. And Crystal K Beauty, girl, you had me rolling on your last comment on my lippy video. She said, girl, you keep it extra real with the burping and the answering the phone. I wish people were more real like you. I mean, like I said, I want y'all to see the real me. I don't want to sit there and pretend to be something else. I don't like that, and I'm not going to edit that stuff out. I want y'all to see the real me. So I got my Miracle complexion sponge. I got that ready to go. So today we're going to be using the Modern Renaissance eyeshadow palette. I want to play with that Vahetian red color. So the first thing, I've already prepped and primed my face. I've washed it, used my Pixie products and my Sunday Riley products, and I'm going to use this Hard Candy Sheer Envy Coconut Water Priming Stick. If you've never tried this, oh my gosh, it feels so good going on your face. It's like a cooling effect. Sometimes Michael just wants me to put it underneath his eyes because it like wakes his eyes up in the morning. It looks like this. It's like a little stick, you know, kind of like that Milk makeup stick, except this is Hard Candy's the drugstore version. I absolutely love it. So now that I've done that, it makes your face kind of sticky, ready for product. So, let's go ahead and start off with, what am I going to use today? I'm going to use my IT brushes for Ulta. This is their complexion brush. I got this on sale for at Ulta for half off, I think. And I'm going to be using my Holy Grail. I thought about using my Giorgio Armani Power Fabric, but I think I'm going to use my IT Cosmetics CC Illumination Cream in the shade medium. It's a Holy Grail, what can I say? I love this stuff. It's funny because I always go back to this particular one. Out of all the foundations I have, I go back to this particular one. So I'm just going to take it, dap it all over. And I better get a mirror because I can't use my laptop. I might can put on a lipstick, but I can't use my laptop to do all my makeup. So let me get Michael's, my handmade mirror that Michael got for me. I know last time when I was trying out my Arbonne makeup, which by the way I really liked, and apparently y'all liked it too. Thank y'all for the feedback. I got to keep up with the time because I have to be at work at 1. But apparently y'all really enjoyed it. So I'm going to continue to use that foundation. But I decided to use one of my Holy Grails today, my IT Cosmetics. So in my Ipsy bag, What in the world is that banging out there? In my Ipsy bag, I actually got the regular It Cosmetics CC cream in the shade Tan. I use medium in their creams, but I thought maybe I would use a little bit of tan to kind of like warm up the face a little bit. It doesn't look too much of a difference than that my medium does. Actually, now that I'm looking at it, it's not that dark. So, my suggestion with that, if you want to, since it's winter time, if you want to warm up your face a little bit, you can take a darker foundation, mix it with your lighter foundation, and you can warm up your face a little bit, So, I like to even out my complexion, so I did take a little bit of the tan, but now I'm gonna take a little bit more. Yeah, I like to make it full coverage whenever I'm using this. So, of course, I have my texture issues, but I can't help that. You know what I'm saying? I'll be danged. Oh, sorry, y'all. It's just some stupid bill collector. Or a telemarketer, whatever you call those. Woo! I tell you, even using a brush when doing your foundation, it will wear your tail end out. I usually don't wear makeup to work, this is going to be interesting. But everybody at work follows my YouTube channel, and they know that I do makeup, and I always prefer sleep over makeup. So they never get to see me, with my makeup done at work. And I'm sure my customers are going to give me crap about having makeup on. But you know what? I'm not there to please them. How about that? So, now that I've got my base on, I would take a little bit of powder to set it. But really, with the It Cosmetics CC cream, I don't really need to do that. I really just don't need to do that. I just hate that my texture brings out a little bit of, the natural, it brings out a little bit of the natural cake texture in my skin, and I don't like that. But, oh well, you just got to deal with it. I wonder if I could, take my MAC Charged Skin Hydrating Mist. Maybe that'll, soften up the texture a little bit. Whew, that feels good. It feels good on my face. Okay. So, next, we're going to go with concealer, which, y'all, I actually have oh my gosh, let me move my eyeshadow brushes out of the way. I'm going to try to get my eyeshadow in today, too, while we're on camera, y'all. I swear, we're going to try. I'm not going to contour and do all that because it takes forever. So, I'm I'm going to try to just do the bronze and do all that stuff so I can fit in. Well, I can actually contour just a little bit with my Quickie Wet n Wild contour stick, makeup stick contour in the shade Where's Walnut. So, alright, where's my concealer? There we go. So, there's actually a couple of concealers that I own. I have the Maybelline Age Rewind. I have the Urban Decay Naked Skin. I have the Tarte Shape Tape, which is infamous. I have the LA Girl Pro Conceal. I have the Arbonne concealer, which I liked. But to be honest, this Wet n Wild Photo Focus concealer, last time I used it, I really, really liked it. So, I'm going to use that today. And like I said, I take my concealer, I use it 2 shades lighter than my original skin tone because I like to brighten up my under eye. Alright, so let's go ahead and take my Real Techniques Miracle Complexion Sponge and go ahead and pat that concealer in. Oh yeah. And this is why I like the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Concealer, because it genuinely brightens up my under eye. I would say the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Concealer is a medium coverage concealer. I wouldn't say that it is full coverage. Y'all see that? Like, it really brightens up your under eye. I wouldn't say that it's a full coverage like the Tarte Shape Tape, but I would say that it could almost compare as a dupe to the Tarte Shape Tape. Like, most definitely. I got the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Foundation, concealer. I got it at Walgreens. And I really, really like it. So now that I have blended the concealer in, I'm now going to use my setting powder, which I actually like to use this. My IT Cosmetics Your Skin But Better Airbrush Perfecting Powder. But it's in the shade Tan. I'll actually use this as a finishing bill. I need the translucent powder. And I usually use my Maybelline Fit Me powder in the shade Light. But I'm actually going to use my new Arbonne Setting Pretty Translucent Setting Powder. Just because I liked, oh my goodness, I liked the way that I like the way how it's set on my face. Oh my gosh, I got black on. This can get messy, folks. And you're just going to take as much powder as you want And you're just going to let that sit there on your under eyes. I like to kind of set my forehead too. And my chin. And just kind of let that sit there. I know it looks retarded, but it works. And like I said, before I started even using watching YouTube and did my channel and stuff, I didn't even know what baking was. When I realized how to bake, I fell in love and said, well, that's what I'm going to do. That's what I'm going to do from here on out, and I really enjoy it. But remember, it's got to be the right type of concealer and the right type of powder. Otherwise, it will get in your creases underneath your eyes. Now, if you have natural lines underneath your eyes, then you're going to have natural creasing. But some people don't have them. But see, I'm 27, about to be 28, so I have them. So your best way to avoid that is to find a translucent powder that is really fine milled, so it sets your skin beautifully, so you don't look like a caked mess. So while that is baking, I'm going to take my Wet n Wild contour stick, and I'm just going to draw a slight contour. So I'm going to, by the hairline, I'm going to draw a line right here. Draw a line right there. Underneath my jawline. Right there on my cheek to carve out my natural jawbone and my cheek. That's the best way to find your contour too, is kind of right there. And now I can actually take a little bit of the Tarte Shape Tape, which I could actually use the LA Girl. Where's it at? I could actually take a little bit of the LA Girl Pro Conceal, and I can squeeze a little bit out and kind of like line it up with the contour. You know, like this. You know, and when you like blend that in, it'll be contoured and more chiseled like, you know. You can go all the way. You can go, y'all see how it's like lined up and whatnot. You can go all the way if you want and kind of use the setting powder to really, you can use setting powder to really chisel out your natural contours, which, like all this nose mess and all this, like, I can actually take a, I can take my Wet n Wild brush, kind of take the end, since it's very small and tapered, which I don't usually chisel out my nose, but heck, why not? And remember, there's no right or wrong way to do this, y'all. Everybody's facial features are different. So, yeah, you get the idea. So now that I have did that, now I'm going to take my same Miracle Complexion Sponge, And I'm just gonna blend it on in. See how it thins up my nose bridge a little bit right there? Alright. My grandfather's outside doing something. Okay, so make sure it's good and blended in, which that is. You see? Now, everybody's face is different. You see that? Kind of like the 3 method that Kim K made famous or whatever. Okay, now look. Right there, right there, right there. You see what I'm talking about? Whew, contouring requires a lot of blending, but I swear and a lot of pouncing, but I swear once you get it all in, once you get it all blended in, it looks gorgeous. And like I said, make sure that your blender, your beauty blender or your Miracle Complexion sponge, make sure that it is damp. So you can, we're already at 22 minutes and I'm just now getting done chiseling my face. Wow. Alrighty then. Now a lot like Jeffree Star and whatnot, they will take setting powder where they have drawn their contour and they will put it underneath their dark line, you know, the line where you contour your natural contours in your face. But I use the LA, okay, so see it? I did the LA Girl concealer, Pro Conceal, to kind of highlight, and that's why you can see my features. Now, you don't want to blend it in too much. I mean, you want to blend it in where it's not noticeable, but you don't want to blend it in too much to where it takes the whole contour away from your face. So, that looks great. All right, so we are good and contoured. That looks pretty good, y'all. All right, so now, since my powder's been sitting there, I'm going to take my e.l.f. powder brush, just a simple powder brush, which I have not used this powder brush yet. This is the e.l.f., one of my favorite brushes I have. This is the e.l.f. White Precision Professional powder brush, y'all, and it's so big and it's so pretty, but I have not used that yet. So now, this powder right here, I'm just going to just kind of brush it off. Brush the excess off. Baking is kind of like letting the, see now look. No lines or creases. Baking, what you're doing when you're baking is you're letting the powder, the setting powder and the concealer, you're letting it like bake. Your natural body temperature is actually, you know, baking it into your face, and that's why you let it sit. All right. good. So far, I'm very pleased. All right, I need to see what time it is, y'all. Oh, crap, it's 12:03. Oh, my gosh, we better hurry. Okay, so bronzer. I'm going to use my new favorite bronzer, which is my Arbonne bronzer. I have to leave at like 12:45. So we're going to use my favorite bronzer with my favorite bronzer brush, which is my Sonia Kashuk. And we're going to, where I contoured at, we're just going to bronze up the face. All right. So I love that Arbonne bronzer. Love it so much. All right. So next I'm going to do some blush, and then we're going to, well, I need to really do my eyebrows real quick. I'm just going to do something real simple with my eyebrows, considering it's already 12:03. So I'm just going to take my eyebrow gal. I want to get some eyeshadow in so y'all can see me do my eyeshadow, which I'm going to do a real simple look with my Modern Renaissance, but I want y'all to see, I want, at least a little simple look, because every time that I do my makeup on camera, I never get to the eyeshadow part. Because by the time I get there, we're already at like 45 minutes. So, I'm just gonna do a real simple look. Just trying to, my eyebrows need to be threaded, but I just wanted to do something real simple real quick because I've got to hurry up. Okay. So, did the eyebrows a little bit. Now, I need some blush, which I think I'm going to use that new Arbonne blush in Dusty Rose. I really, really like this blush. So, I'm only going to be at work for 4 hours. But I wanted to be bad and bougie today. So now I need to do a little bit of a highlighter too. So you know what? I was going to use my Anastasia Beverly Hills Nicole Guerrero contour kit, but I think I'm just going to use my Ofra Cosmetics in the shade Rodeo Drive, and I'm just going to take my Royal and Langnickel fan brush. It is their BMD 300. This highlighter's off the chain. I prefer my Nicole Guerrero Glow Kit that I got from Anastasia Beverly Hills. That limited edition one, but which, like I said, you can put highlighter anywhere you want. My main place is right there on my cheekbones. All right. So highlighter is done. Okay. Blush is done. Everything is done but my eyeshadow. So I'm going to take these brushes. And like I said, I'm going to do a real simple look. Let me go ahead and put my clothes on. I'm going to do a real simple eyeshadow look because I got to put mascara on. I probably won't do eyeliner. I might just do it on the bottom. Just because I really don't have time to fiddle fart around with eyeliner today. Yeah. Ain't this funny, y'all? I'm getting ready for work at the same time. Alright. So, now, let's go ahead and do a eyeshadow look. Alright. With my Anastasia Beverly Hills Modern Renaissance. I love this palette. It is beautiful. That Vahetian Red and Love Letter. I love those shades. So, okay. So, where did my beauty blender go? Oh my gosh, where did my beauty blender go? I don't have time to fiddle fart around. Okay. Alright. So, first, I'm going to take this big brush. I don't even know what it's called. And I'm going to take the shade Tempera, which is this shade. Well, right here. And I'm kind of just going to set where I've put concealer on my eyes. Okay. Now, I'm not going to do some crazy look or nothing. I just really want to use that Vahetian Red. So, that's what I'm probably going to do. So, first, I'm going to, let's see. I'm going to take the Elizabeth Mott blending brush that I got from, what's it called? Because you want to build it up. You don't want to go straight into the dark colors. You want to use light colors first, like transition shades and whatnot. Which, like I said, I'm just doing a simple look. Said the windshield wiper is pretty much the best technique I can tell you to use. I don't have time to do a whole out of this world look, but I wanted y'all to see a little bit of me doing my eyeshadow. Oh, I need the right light. This is the right light right here. And it all depends on what kind of brush you have, too. Because if you have a crappy blending brush, it's not going to look good. It's not going to blend well, if you catch my drift. Oh my gosh, somebody is texting my phone. It's probably Michael. He's on lunch break. And I don't have time to deal with him.
Hello?
Babe, I'm trying to do my makeup. I'm doing a video.
Alright, call me back.
Well, I can't. I can sit here and talk to you while I'm doing it, I guess, with my audience.
No, baby. Just call me back.
Okay.
Love you, bye.
Love you, bye. Now I'm going to take my Glamour Dolls blending brush. So that's what we have so far. It's already 12:14. You better hurry up. Now I'm just going to deepen it up. I love this blending brush. This is seriously one of my favorite blending brushes. I love it. Kind of just go back in and like clean it up with the brush that you set your I love it. 38 minutes. So I hope y'all enjoyed this. This is almost an hour-long video, and I figured that it would be. So I'm going to end this video right now. I hope y'all enjoyed it. I know it's not a full tutorial, but it lets y'all see just a little bit, you know. It lets y'all see me getting ready a little bit. So I love y'all so much, and I hope y'all enjoyed this. Because I know I did, and I hope y'all continue If y'all want more makeup tutorials and y'all want to see more get readies with me, let me know in the comments below. And I will be sure to give my babies what they want. I love y'all so much, and I will see y'all in my next video. Mwah. Bye.